on.
Larry Bird.
He was the most motivated player I ever saw.
Larry Bird is one of the biggest trash talkers ever.
Larry was basketball genius. A mask of a hick from Finch Lick out as his calling card. And if you believe that for 1 second, you were going to get beaten.
Ooh. Ah.
First layup for two.
Ah. Ah. Let me real quick before we get too deep into this highlight tape right here, which I'm enjoying so far. Real quick, the reason why we're doing this reaction, my dad is a Larry Bird fan, right? The reason why he liked Larry Bird, he used to tell me, the reason why he liked him because Larry had heart. He used to go up against anybody. He wasn't afraid of anybody. And he respected the fact that no matter what, no matter how hard, how aggressive you was with him, how much you pushed him, he came back 10 times harder. And that to me earned my dad's respect. Like, hey man, that white boy not scared. You know what I mean? Like, he not scared of us. And to my dad, like my dad he's always been that way. Like, he wasn't a fan of men who ran in crowds and like, you know how some people out here, especially in LA, they join gangs because they're afraid to be by themselves. You know what I mean? So a man who can stand alone, he respects that. Larry was one of those ones though, man. I never really, honestly, of course I've seen clips and all that. I'm in my 30s. So I didn't see too much Larry growing up. I saw some Jordan. I was born in '88. Saw some Jordan. Saw a lot of Kobe. Didn't see too much Larry. You know what I mean? So, of course, I love basketball. It's my favorite sport. And I'm actually a Celtics fan. I'm from LA, Celtics fan. My dad made me that way. It is what it is, right? If he loved the Celtics because of Larry, you kind of if he throw that to you, you gotta kind of wear it. And he's not here with me no more, man. But I kind of hold that high. But Larry's one of them. Come on. Oh. Jesus, I didn't know he was stepping back like that for real. His step back was nasty. Ooh.
Under 10 seconds. We'll walk out, and Larry said, I'm gonna get it right here, Ed, and I'm gonna shoot it in your face. He hit it and looked at me, and he was like, damn, I didn't mean to leave nothing on the clock.
That's the first three-point contest, he says. I'm just looking to see who's going to finish second.
This is a tie for the money.
Just absolutely unbelievable. Dominique guarded him, Cliff guarded him, Antoine guarded him, I guarded him. Nothing worked.
Bird with 8 seconds. Bird on the drive. The runner is good again. Larry Bird is just unconscious.
He said rainbow trainer's lap.
And Bird falls into Joe.
Look at everybody on the seat. Like, you look at the other team going crazy on the bench. I think it's always, I love seeing a bench's reaction. Like, when you see somebody else from the opposite team go crazy and do some crazy shit, and you see the opposing team going crazy, like, that just shows, like, certain things you just can't hold in, no matter what. If you're a basketball fan and you see something crazy, it's in your soul to kind of have a certain reaction. I don't give a damn what's going on. You see your teammate get dunked on, it's hard not to be like, it's tough. This right here clearly was in his bag.
Guys are into the benches giving each
Look
other
at that.
foul. I mean,
Bird is a bad man.
Bird has 60 points.
He would do a head fake, or he would do this, and the guy would turn, and he would just fake the crap out of guys.
Yeah, I think he was also an underrated passer as well. You can tell, like, his passing ability was
Larry
crazy.
Told all of us and the media, he said, tomorrow night's the last game of the trip. I'm going to play this one left-handed. And at the
I
end
heard
of
about him
quarters,
having
next night in Portland, He had 27 points left-handed.
Playing a whole game left-handed is crazy.
His body was behind the basket, and he released that left-handed shot.
Yeah, that was crazy. See, the thing is, like when we mention Larry Bird in these conversations, like we know that he's good. A lot of people like, we know that he's good. We gotta stop disrespecting him. Like a lot of basketball savants, when we had these conversations, I mean, people put Larry in their top 10. People get upset like Larry Bird, and then you look at these videos like, nah, Larry Bird. His passing ability was insane, and one of the best shooters to ever live, to ever play the game. Top 5. Of course, Steph is number 1, but whoever else, Reggie's up there, Clay might be up there, Larry's up there, bro. Larry could shoot his ass off. So, yeah, man, his shooting ability and passing ability, his passing, like my dad loved his passing as well. Like his passing ability was good. He had the vision. His vision was there. Like that type of, you know what I mean? His vision was there.
Give them the lead. Bird for 3, but it won't count. It does not count.
And Larry just hit what would have been the game-winning shot, but KC called timeout. Larry came back to the bench, and he was a little upset.
He looks at the bench and says, hey guys, when I come back after timeout, I'm going to go right to the same spot. I'm going to kick it in.
The Bullets by 1. Ames to Bird. He gets a good shot in the Celtics winner.
So he had 2 game winners.
He would just flick it or tap it or bounce it to a teammate without even catching it.
That top pass was crazy. That tap pass is lethal. Hey, Larry had a smooth step back to him.
He's going to slow it up.
Damn. Nah.
The double team and Bird. Larry fake. Fall away.
Shit. Damn. Yeah, then it's Robin in the blender. Woo! That hell of a pass. Ooh, that was a good ass pass.
I think that the Celtic fans, I think that most of the arena and the Detroit Pistons forgot that Larry Bird hadn't quit.
Now there's a steal by Bird. Underneath the DJ, lays it in. Right up, 1 second left. What a play by Bird.
Bird is hurt. Bird is down, and he's hurt. And Larry Bird is headed to the locker room for treatment.
And on top of all of these accomplishments and all these things he does, Larry Bird plays hurt.
That boy is strong. He was strong. I'll give it to him. I like this. I like Warriors. I hate these. Look. This. I like Warriors, man. This is like the new. I love the NBA today. There's nothing wrong with them. They good, but a lot of these niggas are soft. You stretch their elbows, they out for a month. I'm saying these niggas be sitting on the sideline walking and talking. Why aren't you in the game? Ja Morant, he's walking, jumping, he's laughing. Nigga, you not hurt. You know what I mean? If you can walk, laugh, and jump, you're doing just fine. Get in the game. A lot of these players just want time off. Now they trying to take the season from 82 games down to 70. Like a lot of y'all be okay. Y'all want princess treatment. These niggas be up, walking, clubbing, having a ball, and not playing basketball. Talking about I'm hurt. Ain't nothing wrong with you, soft nigga. You niggas just soft. You tender as hell. Get back in the game.
Right now, they know the leader is not on the floor. Someone needs to step up now for Boston.
from an apparent fracture of the right cheek.
This is when Larry was like older, I believe. He was like towards the tail end of his career.
Statistical line when you talk about Larry Bird here this afternoon.
Yeah, he was cooking.
They have different personalities and different backgrounds, but their value system was identical.
Oh, yeah. Double teaming.
Jumping down the court. Hayes finds an open Bird. Takes rampant. 1 second.
Ooh, that was nasty, Magic. That was nasty.
5 seconds to go. Magic with a hook shot. Scores with 2. It's over.
I love when it's like a good rivalry in the NBA, man. Like when, look, Lakers versus the Cavs. I mean, Lakers versus the Celtics. Cavs versus the Warriors. I love when there's a good rivalry going on. Right now, look like maybe the Spurs versus OKC. But, you know, other than that, it's not too much going on. But, yeah, come on.
Please welcome now Irvin Magic Johnson.
To the greatest basketball player ever, but more important, a friend forever.
I love this.
I dedicated my life to basketball, and I dedicated my life to the Boston Celtics. My basketball career is officially over, and I had a blast. Tonight I leave you and I say thank you, Boston. Good night.
I love that. That's dope. That's how you do it. He's able to still walk away from the game. I like that. I like that. Yeah, man. So that wasn't bad at all, man. Larry could hoop. You know what I'm saying? Larry could hoop. A lot of those clips I've never seen before. Like, of course, I've seen some clips, but a lot of those I have not seen. I didn't realize how good he was. Like, his vision, his passing ability was insane. You know, his post-up game was really good. Of course, his shooting he's known for shooting, but he's much more than, I think people have a misconception when it comes to Larry Bird that he's just like a big-ass white shooter, right? Because he's known for his shooting ability because he can shoot so well. And he's not the most athletic, but he was making shit shake. He dunked on a few people. We got a few bodies out there. So, yeah, let me know if y'all want more basketball reactions. Man, I love basketball, man. I need to start doing more basketball. That was fun. Yeah, let me know down below what else y'all want to see. Like button, sub button. I'll see y'all boys soon. Kingston, Majesty. Hey.